Imagine stepping outside in January and planting crops that could feed your family for an entire year. Yes, an entire year. What if I told you that with just a little planning, the coldest month could be the most powerful month for your garden? Today, I'm going to show you 17 incredible crops you must plant this month to ensure your family never goes hungry, save money, and even discover some surprising gardening secrets along the way. By the end of this video, you won't just know what to plant. You'll know how to plant it the right way, store it smartly, and even multiply your harvest, all starting this very month. Plus, I've got bonus tips sprinkled throughout that most gardeners don't even know about. So grab your notebook, maybe a cup of tea, and let's make this January the start of the most productive year your garden has ever seen. Plant 1. Spinach. Spinach is one of the most versatile leafy greens you can plant in January. It grows quickly, thrives in cooler temperatures, and is packed with nutrients like iron, calcium, and vitamins A and C. Perfect for boosting your family's health during winter and early spring. The best part? It's almost foolproof for beginners and can be harvested multiple times with the right care. To plant spinach this month, choose a spot with fertile, well-drained soil and partial to full sunlight. Sow the seeds about ½ inch deep and keep the soil consistently moist. Within just a few weeks, you'll start seeing baby leaves ready to pick, and if you plant in successive rows, you can have a continuous harvest throughout the season. Spinach also has a surprising ability to withstand frost, which means planting it in January doesn't just give you a head start. It ensures a resilient, nutrient-rich crop that can keep coming back. Pair it with companion plants like radishes or strawberries to maximize your garden space and naturally repel pests without chemicals. Bonus tip, plant spinach in small successive batches every 2 weeks. This ensures a constant supply for your kitchen, and young leaves are sweeter and more tender than older ones. Plant 2. Carrots. Carrots are a January superstar, perfect for long-term storage and adding vibrant nutrition to your meals. These root vegetables are rich in beta-carotene, fiber, and antioxidants, helping to support vision, digestion, and immunity. Planting carrots now gives them time to develop deep, sweet roots that taste incredible when roasted, steamed, or eaten fresh from the garden. For best results, loosen the soil deeply and remove any stones to allow the roots to grow straight and long. Sow the seeds thinly in rows about ½ inch deep, and keep the soil consistently moist. Carrots need patience, but the payoff is worth it. Mulching lightly will also protect the seeds from frost and help maintain steady growth during the colder weeks. Carrots pair beautifully with onions and leeks, which can help naturally deter pests and improve soil health. They're also perfect for intercropping. Planting them between faster-growing greens can maximize your January garden space. Bonus tip: to enjoy tender, sweet carrots year-round, try successive sowing. Plant new seeds every 2 to 3 weeks. This way, your harvest never stops and you'll always have a fresh batch ready. Plant 3. Kale. Kale is a powerhouse leafy green that thrives in cool weather, making January the perfect time to sow it. Packed with vitamins K, A, and C, as well as calcium and antioxidants, it's a nutritional superstar that supports heart health and strengthens your family's immunity. Its hardy leaves can withstand frost, which actually makes them sweeter, giving your meals a natural winter boost. Plant kale in well-drained, nutrient-rich soil with at least 4 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. Space seedlings about 12 inches apart to allow airflow and reduce disease risk. Water consistently, but avoid waterlogging. The goal is steady growth without soggy soil. For extra protection during colder weeks, a light mulch or row cover can keep young plants thriving. Kale is incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Sauté it, blend it in smoothies, or use it as a base for hearty winter salads. Companion planting with onions or garlic helps repel pests and supports a healthier harvest. Bonus tip: pinch off the outer leaves first to encourage continuous growth. This allows the plant to keep producing fresh, tender leaves all season long. Plant 4. Broccoli. Broccoli is a cold, hardy vegetable that can transform your January garden into a nutrient-packed food source for months. Rich in vitamins C and K, fiber, and powerful antioxidants, it helps support immunity, bone health, and digestion. When planted this month, broccoli develops strong, compact heads that can be harvested repeatedly with proper care, making it a reliable staple for your family's meals. Start by planting seedlings in fertile, well-drained soil with plenty of organic matter. Space them about 18 inches apart to give the plants room to grow and ensure they receive at least 6 hours of sunlight daily. Water consistently and mulch around the base to retain moisture and keep roots cool. Early attention to pests like aphids or cabbage worms can save your harvest and reduce damage. Broccoli thrives alongside herbs like dill or rosemary, which help repel common pests naturally. By interplanting with other vegetables such as spinach or lettuce, you can maximize your garden space while keeping soil healthy. Bonus tip: harvest the central head first and leave side shoots to grow. This technique extends your harvest for weeks, giving you fresh broccoli well beyond the first pick. Plant 5. Onions. Onions are an essential kitchen staple and one of the easiest crops to plant in January. Rich in antioxidants and sulfur compounds, they help boost immunity and add flavor to countless dishes. Planting them now ensures a long-growing season, giving you robust bulbs ready for storage or immediate use in your family's meals. For best results, plant onion sets or seedlings in well-drained, fertile soil with plenty of sunlight. Space them about 4 inches apart in rows and keep the soil consistently moist but not soggy. Mulching lightly helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and protect young shoots from harsh winter winds. Onions grow well alongside carrots, beets, or lettuce, which can help reduce pests and maximize garden space. With proper care, you can enjoy a steady harvest that stores well for months without losing flavor or quality. Bonus tip: to get sweeter onions, water less as the bulbs start to mature. This encourages the plant to develop concentrated, flavorful bulbs perfect for cooking and storage. Plant 6. Garlic. Garlic is a January superstar for any home garden, known not only for its flavor but also for its incredible health benefits. Packed with antioxidants and compounds that support heart, health, and immunity, garlic is both a culinary and medicinal powerhouse. Planting garlic now allows bulbs to establish roots in cool soil and develop strong, flavorful heads ready for harvest in late spring or early summer. Choose firm, disease-free cloves and plant them pointy side up, about 2 inches deep and 4-6 inches apart in fertile, well-drained soil. Garlic thrives in full sun, and a layer of mulch can protect it from frost while helping retain soil moisture. Keep weeds under control, as garlic does not compete well with them in its early growth stages. Garlic is also an excellent companion plant, deterring pests like aphids and benefiting nearby crops such as tomatoes, peppers, and cabbage. Its slow and steady growth ensures a consistent supply of fresh bulbs and greens for cooking throughout the year. Bonus tip: break off the small garlic scapes as they appear. This directs the plant's energy into growing larger bulbs instead of producing flowers, giving you a bigger harvest. Plant 7. Lettuce. Lettuce is a fast-growing, cool-weather crop perfect for January planting. It comes in many varieties like butterhead, romaine, and crisphead, each packed with vitamins A, C, and K, plus fiber to support digestion and overall health. Planting lettuce this month means you can enjoy tender, fresh leaves in as little as 4 weeks, giving your family a constant supply of nutritious greens. Sow seeds in well-drained soil enriched with compost and keep them lightly covered with soil. Space rows about 12 inches apart and water consistently to keep the soil moist, but not waterlogged. Lettuce thrives in partial to full sunlight and benefits from light mulch to regulate soil temperature and retain moisture. Lettuce grows wonderfully alongside carrots, radishes, and onions, which can help deter pests and maximize your garden space. By planting in succession every 2 to 3 weeks, you ensure a steady harvest that keeps your salad bowl full all season long. Bonus tip: harvest the outer leaves first and let the center continue growing. This cut-and-come-again method provides a continuous supply of fresh, tender leaves without replanting. Plant 8. Peas. Peas are a January must-plant crop, thriving in cool weather and bringing both nutrition and flavor to your garden. Packed with protein, fiber, and essential vitamins like A, C, and K, they're a perfect addition to soups, salads, or simply steamed as a side. Planting peas now gives them time to establish strong roots and produce sweet, tender pods that can be harvested in just 60 to 70 days. Sow seeds directly into well-drained soil about 1 to 2 inches deep and space them 2 inches apart. Provide a trellis, stakes, or netting for climbing varieties to maximize space and improve airflow, which reduces disease. Keep the soil consistently moist but not soggy, and protect seedlings from frost with a light mulch or row cover if necessary. Peas are great companions for carrots, radishes, and lettuce, helping to enrich the soil with nitrogen while keeping your garden productive. With proper care, you'll enjoy a bountiful harvest of crunchy, sweet pods that can also be frozen or stored for later use. Bonus tip: pick peas regularly as they mature. Frequent harvesting encourages the plant to keep producing more pods throughout the season. Plant 9. Radishes. Radishes are one of the fastest growing crops you can plant in January, making them perfect for gardeners looking for quick results. Packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, they add a crisp, peppery flavor to salads and a nutritional punch to your meals. Because they mature in as little as 3 to 4 weeks, you can enjoy multiple successive harvests throughout the month. Sow radish seeds directly into loose, well-drained soil, about half an inch deep, and space them 1 to 2 inches apart. Keep the soil consistently moist to encourage straight, tender roots. Thin seedlings as they grow to prevent overcrowding, which ensures larger, healthier radishes. Radishes also thrive when interplanted with carrots, lettuce, or spinach, making the most of your garden space. Radishes can help naturally loosen the soil, which benefits future plantings, and their spicy flavor can repel certain pests. By planting in quick succession, you'll always have fresh, crunchy radishes for your kitchen. Bonus tip: harvest radishes as soon as they reach maturity. Leaving them too long can make the roots woody and less flavorful. Plant 10. Beets. Beets are a January garden essential, offering both edible roots and nutrient-rich greens. Loaded with fiber, folate, iron, and antioxidants, beets support heart health, improve digestion, and add vibrant color to your meals. Planting them now allows roots to develop slowly in cool soil, producing sweet, tender bulbs that can be roasted, boiled, or eaten raw, while the greens can be sautéed or added to salads. Sow beet seeds directly in loose, well-drained soil about half an inch deep and space them 2 to 3 inches apart. Thin seedlings once they sprout to give each plant enough room to develop healthy roots. Beets prefer full sun but will tolerate partial shade, and consistent watering helps maintain tenderness and prevent the roots from becoming woody. Beets grow well alongside onions, lettuce, and kale, which can naturally repel pests and optimize garden space. By harvesting both the roots and greens, you maximize the productivity of each plant, giving your family 2 delicious crops from 1 seed. Bonus tip: for sweeter beets, avoid letting the soil dry out. Consistent moisture encourages tender, flavorful roots that are perfect for storage or immediate use. By now, you're seeing just how much your January garden can give you, but I've only shared half of the crops. Which of these first 10 crops are you planning to plant this month? Drop your favorites in the comments. I read every single one and love seeing your garden plans. And here's a quick tip: planting a mix of fast-growing crops like radishes and slow-growing staples like garlic or carrots at the same time is a game changer. It keeps your kitchen stocked constantly while your bigger crops are still growing. Plant 11. Cabbage. Cabbage is a cool weather staple that thrives in January's crisp soil. Rich in vitamin C and K, fiber, and antioxidants, it supports digestion, immunity, and overall health. Planting cabbage now gives it plenty of time to form tight, healthy heads that are perfect for salads, stir-fries, or homemade sauerkraut. Start with seedlings or direct sow seeds in fertile, well-drained soil with full sun exposure. Space plants about 12-18 inches apart, depending on the variety, and water consistently to keep the soil moist. Mulching around the base helps retain moisture and protects young plants from occasional frost. Keep an eye out for pests like cabbage worms or aphids and remove them early for a healthier crop. Cabbage pairs well with aromatic herbs like dill and mint, which can naturally deter pests while improving flavor. Interplanting with onions or garlic can also enhance growth, and reduce disease pressure. Bonus tip: harvest outer leaves as the plant grows. This encourages continuous growth and gives you fresh greens while the central head matures. Plant 12. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is a hardy, vibrant, leafy green that thrives in cool January soil and keeps producing all season long. Its leaves are packed with vitamins A, C, and K, while the stems offer magnesium, potassium, and iron. Perfect for boosting energy, supporting bones, and keeping your family healthy. What makes Swiss chard extra special is its versatility. Both leaves and stems are edible, adding flavor and color to soups, stir-fries, smoothies, and even juices. Sow the seeds in rich, well-drained soil, spacing them about 12 inches apart to give each plant room to grow. Chard prefers full sun but tolerates partial shade, making it perfect for many garden spots. Keep the soil consistently moist, and mulch lightly to retain water and protect roots from frost. Harvesting outer leaves regularly stimulates new growth and ensures a continuous supply for weeks. Swiss chard is also a great companion plant, planted alongside onions, beans, or cabbage to naturally deter pests and boost overall garden health. Its rapid growth and resilience make it an excellent crop for both beginner and experienced gardeners. Bonus tip: cut outer leaves about an inch from the base and avoid taking more than a third of the plant at once. This encourages continuous tender growth and ensures you'll have fresh leaves for months without replanting. Plant 13. Parsnips. Parsnips are an underrated January crop that rewards patience with sweet, flavorful roots packed with fiber, potassium, and vitamin C and K. They thrive in cool soil and can even survive light frosts, which naturally convert their starches into sugars, giving a rich, sweet flavor, perfect for roasting, mashing, or soups. Planting parsnips now ensures a slow-growing, nutrient-dense harvest ready just in time for spring. Sow seeds directly in deep, loose, well-drained soil, about half an inch deep and 3 inches apart. Parsnips need consistent moisture for straight, tender roots, so avoid letting the soil dry out. Thin seedlings as they grow to prevent overcrowding and reduce competition for nutrients. Full sun exposure produces the best, sweetest roots, while a light mulch helps protect the soil and retain moisture. Parsnips are great companions with onions, garlic, or lettuce, which can naturally deter pests and help maintain soil health. By planting in January, you give them plenty of time to develop long, sweet roots for a nutrient-packed addition to your family meals. Bonus tip: don't harvest parsnips too early. Allow a frost or two if possible. Cold weather sweetens the roots naturally, giving you a richer, more flavorful harvest. Plant 14. Turnips. Turnips are a versatile, cold, hardy root vegetable perfect for January planting. Rich in fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, they support digestion, immunity, and overall health. Both the roots and the leafy tops are edible, giving you multiple nutritious options for soups, stews, sautés, or fresh salads. Planting them now ensures an early spring harvest that can supplement your family's meals for months. Sow turnip seeds directly into loose, well-drained soil about half an inch deep and space them 2 to 3 inches apart. Water consistently to maintain moisture and encourage tender, flavorful roots. Thin seedlings as they grow to prevent overcrowding, which ensures strong, healthy roots. Turnips prefer full sun but will tolerate partial shade, making them flexible for various garden layouts. Turnips grow well alongside peas, onions, or spinach, which can help naturally deter pests and optimize garden space. Their fast growth and dual-purpose leaves make them an excellent addition to any January garden. Bonus tip: harvest smaller roots first. They are sweeter and more tender. Leave larger roots for a later harvest to enjoy a continuous supply of flavorful turnips throughout the season. Plant 15. Kohlrabi is a cool season vegetable that's both unusual and incredibly versatile, making it a perfect choice for January gardens. Its swollen stem is crunchy, sweet, and packed with vitamin C, potassium, and fiber, while the leaves can be cooked like kale or spinach. Planting kohlrabi now gives you a fast-growing, nutrient-dense crop that adds variety and color to your family meals. Sow seeds directly in fertile, well-drained soil about half an inch deep, spacing them 8–10 inches apart. Keep the soil consistently moist and provide full sun for optimal growth. Kohlrabi matures quickly, often within 6 to 8 weeks, making it one of the fastest, root-like vegetables to enjoy from your winter garden. Thin seedlings to prevent overcrowding, ensuring tender, flavorful bulbs. Kohlrabi pairs well with onions, peas, and spinach, which help maximize garden space and naturally deter pests. Its unique flavor and quick growth make it a fun and productive crop for both novice and experienced gardeners. Bonus tip: harvest kohlrabi when the bulbs are 2–3 inches in diameter. Leaving them too long can make them tough and woody, but timely harvesting ensures tender, sweet stems. Plant 16. Celery. Celery is a crunchy, nutrient-rich vegetable that thrives when started in January. Packed with vitamins K and C, potassium, and fiber, it supports heart health, hydration, and digestion. Planting celery early allows it to establish strong roots and sturdy stalks, giving you a continuous supply for soups, stews, salads, and snacking throughout the year. Start by planting celery seeds indoors in seed trays or directly in a well-drained, fertile garden bed. Space seedlings about 6 to 8 inches apart and keep the soil consistently moist, as celery requires regular watering to prevent bitterness. Mulch around the plants to retain moisture and regulate soil temperature, ensuring steady growth during cooler weeks. Celery grows well alongside onions, leeks, and tomatoes, which can naturally reduce pests and improve soil health. With patience and consistent care, celery can provide crisp, flavorful stalks for months without needing frequent replanting. Bonus tip: blanch the stalks by lightly piling soil around the base as they grow. This reduces bitterness and results in tender, sweet celery perfect for fresh eating or cooking. Plant 17. Leeks. Leeks are a hearty, winter-loving vegetable that can thrive when planted in January. Packed with vitamins A, C, and K, along with minerals like iron and manganese, they support immunity, bone health, and overall wellness. Their mild, onion-like flavor makes them perfect for soups, stews, sautés, and even roasting, and planting them now ensures strong, tender stalks ready for harvest in early spring. Plant leek seedlings or transplants in deep, fertile, well-drained soil, spacing them about 6 to 8 inches apart. Hill soil around the base as they grow to blanch the stalks naturally and encourage long, tender stems. Water consistently, especially during dry periods, and keep the bed free of weeds to avoid competition for nutrients. Full sun exposure produces the best flavor, but leeks are adaptable and can tolerate partial shade. Leeks are excellent companion plants with carrots, celery, and onions, which helps reduce pests and boosts overall garden productivity. Their slow, steady growth makes them a reliable winter crop that adds both flavor and nutrition to your family meals. Bonus tip: harvest leeks from the outside in, leaving the inner stalks to continue growing. This ensures a continuous supply and allows you to enjoy fresh leeks for months without replanting. And there you have it, 17 amazing crops you can plant this January that will feed your family all year long. From fast-growing leafy greens to hearty root vegetables, each one plays a role in creating a productive, nutrient-packed garden that keeps on giving. By following these planting tips and bonus strategies, you're not just growing food, you're growing health, savings, and confidence in your own backyard. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your gardening friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing garden tips. The journey doesn't stop here. There's always more to discover, and your garden can become a source of joy and abundance all year round. Start planning, start planting, and remember, January is just the beginning of a garden that feeds your family for a lifetime.